Again a romantic story. This one is new, I swear. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Ink Influence. And hi, I am Divya Gupta, a chartered accountant by profession, but a reader plus a poet by choice. Today, we talk about yet another book that I have absolutely loved. Absolutely loved it. We talk about the book Finally Forever by Karin Berry. Now, this book, Finally Forever, is a book which challenges and rises above the age-old traditional boundaries of the similar and familiar terrain that every romantic book followed. This book is rich, it is new, it is engaging, and it has been crafted with such care and caution by the author that it leaves a permanent mark in the heart of the reader. I've absolutely loved this book. This book is a story about Caroline Novak and Benjamin Allen. Caro works in an insurance company, but she is determined regarding her non-profit work. She strives to make a difference with her non-profit work. Meanwhile, Ben, on the other hand, is a former football star who was forced to retire because of a knee injury. So now that he cannot continue with his football, he decides to take up a job in the same insurance company in which Caro works. And this is where the hero and the heroine of the story meet and the story kicks off. This is a fast, pacey, and a wonderful, cute read, which basically is, if you read it cautiously, you realize that it endorses the fact that how each one of us needs to come out of our comfort zone. Ben, who is a athlete, so he is bound to be stiff, he's muscular, he cannot shake a leg. Despite all this, he takes up the challenge and participates in the dance competition for Caro and for her non-profit work, her non-profit ambition, just because he wanted to support Caro. He dances, he trains himself, and he participates, and eventually, I'm not telling you what the result was, but that is how it is. I mean, it is so essential to come out of your comfort zone. You just cannot live, you just cannot grow in the cocoon. So this is the highlight of the story. I've absolutely loved this concept. The other concept is that this book challenges the traditional thought, because this book brings on the table the reverse age gap. Yes, Caro is not only elder to Ben, but she was basically about to get married, and the marriage eventually was called off. So she doesn't trust love, and it is so beautifully written throughout the book. The fact that Caro is not ready for love, but despite that, she is somewhere struggling with her feelings for Ben, and Ben understands that Caro is not ready for love. So, not forcing Caro, he basically gives her time, gives her space, and is ready to wait for her. It is beautiful when when the character of guy is shown to be so understanding, because he allows Caro to heal and is ready to wait for her. Isn't it beautiful? The story is about how Caro, somewhere or the other, starts to trust love again in her life and starts making space for love in her life. It is all about the second chances. I mean, after having miserable relationships, calling a marriage being called off, she is still ready to give herself a chance and figure out the concept of love again with Ben. It is beautiful, beautiful. So a book which gives a story which is a romantic story, but it is just not restricted to romance. It has different aspects and it explores different spectrums of life. The reverse age gap, coming out of comfort zone, giving yourself a second chance. It is something which keeps the readers engaged and it leaves a reader with some warmth. It leaves the reader with a very beautiful virtual hug, I would say. It is a very comfort book and I have absolutely loved it. I mean, I think it's been a while that I read such a wholesome, simple romantic book. It is a concept which is not foreign to us. We are familiar about it. We are familiar with the reverse age gap. We talk about it. Yeah, it's okay, we are advancing. We talk about second chances. But when we read it, we really realize the depth of the concept we have talked about so far. It is beautiful read and one should definitely read it. This book is available on Kindle. It is available on Amazon. I read it on Kindle. I've absolutely loved the experience. I would suggest do read this book. You'll fall in love with Caro. You'll fall in love with Ben. And yeah, it is interesting. It has a feeling of competition because this is throughout the book we have a dance competition going on, and it is a very fun read, quick read, like I said, and I'm sure you all will love it. It has been beautifully crafted by the author. I give this book a strong 4.5 out of 5, and I am literally waiting for more work of Karin. I want to read more of her books and I'm waiting for the next part of this series. Till then, like, share and comment, subscribe to my channel, and like I always say, don't forget to read. We meet soon with a different book genre this time. I think back to back romance ही हो रहा है. So we meet with a different genre, and we meet soon. Stay tuned, stay connected. Don't forget to read.